There's a silent force guiding every action you take. It's not motivation, it's not willpower, it's your standards. Look around you. Your job, your health, your relationships, your bank account. They're all a direct reflection of what you've settled for. The truth? Most people don't need a bigger goal. They need a higher minimum. You don't get what you want in life. You get what you tolerate. Let me tell you a story. There was a man, mid-30s, average life. Let's call him Mark. He wasn't lazy. He wasn't stupid. He was just fine. He earned enough. His relationship was okay. His health? Not terrible. Every area of his life hovered around average. Not because he lacked dreams, but because he accepted average as normal. Then one day, he was talking to a mentor. He complained about his job, his tired body, the lack of passion in his life. And the mentor looked at him and asked a question that changed everything. At what point did you decide this was acceptable? Silence. Mark hadn't decided anything. But that was the problem. By not deciding, he was deciding. His income was the result of what he considered enough. His body was the result of what he considered tolerable. His routine, energy, circle of friends, all reflected the standards he never questioned. So the mentor said this: "You want more? Then raise your damn standards." Let's pause here. This applies to you right now. Your life is not controlled by your goals. It's controlled by your standards. Think about it. You might have a goal to be fit, but if your standard is, "I just don't want to be obese," you'll hover right above unhealthy. You might want to be rich, but if your standard is, "As long as I can pay my bills," you'll never build wealth. You might want deep connected relationships, but if your standard is, "I don't want to be alone," you'll settle for shallow company. Your standards are like the thermostat of your life. Set them low, and life adjusts accordingly. And here's the trap. Your standards are invisible. No one teaches you to audit them. You pick them up from your environment, from parents, friends, school, media. You internalize the expectations of others until you believe they're your own. But what if they're not? What if your entire life is stuck because your minimums are too low? You don't have to change everything at once. You just have to change what you'll no longer accept. It could start small. I no longer eat junk during the week. I no longer scroll on my phone before 10 a.m. I no longer spend time with people who drain me. I no longer say yes when I mean no. These small lines in the sand create a new identity. And identity is everything. When you raise your standards, you rewrite who you are. Here's a brutal truth. Most people don't fail because they aim too high and miss. They fail because they aim too low and hit. There's a gap between where you are and where you want to be. That gap isn't filled with motivation. It's filled with minimums. It's not about shooting for the moon. It's about refusing to stay in the dirt. Every breakthrough starts when you say, "I refuse to live like this anymore." And from that moment forward, you upgrade. Your time becomes sacred. Your health becomes non-negotiable. Your work becomes excellent by default. Your relationships rise to meet your values. You don't chase greatness. You require it from yourself. So here's the uncomfortable truth. If you don't like your current life, don't blame your circumstances. Blame your standards. Because that's what you're tolerating. That's what you're permitting. That's what you're calling acceptable. But you can draw a new line. You can raise the floor. And when you do, your life will follow. Let's get brutally honest. It's easy to say, raise your standards. But how do you actually do it? What does it look like when someone completely transforms their life? Not by getting lucky or reading some self-help fluff, but by systematically upgrading what they will and will not accept. That's what we're going to uncover right now. Let's clarify the distinction. Habits are actions. Standards are expectations. Habits. I go to the gym 3 times a week. I journal every morning. I eat healthy most days. Standards. I never miss workouts. Ever. I don't leave the house mentally unclear. I only put clean fuel in my body. See the difference? Habits are flexible. Standards are rigid. A habit can bend. A standard breaks everything around it before it breaks itself. That's why your standards are your true ceiling. They dictate how much pressure, pain, or distraction you'll allow before you give in. Everyone admires the top performers. But what most people miss is this. Their worst day is still better than most people's best. Why? Because their minimum acceptable behavior is already elite. A world-class athlete doesn't just aim to win. They refuse to show up unprepared. A millionaire doesn't just aim to earn more. They refuse to waste money like the average consumer. A confident speaker doesn't just want to inspire people. They refuse to speak poorly. It's not the ambition that sets them apart. It's the baseline. Let's talk about the invisible trap most people fall into. You start slipping slowly. You stop waking up early. You miss one workout, then another. You let a negative person stay in your life. You tolerate clutter. You stop finishing what you start. Each time you tell yourself, it's fine. But those small compromises stack up. They become your new normal. Before long, you're not where you were. You're lower. Not because you don't know better, but because your standards adapted downward. Here's the key. Every time you lower your standard, your identity follows. To reverse this, you need what I call a standard reset ritual. This is how you break the fine cycle and realign with excellence. Step 1. Ruthless inventory. Ask yourself, what am I currently tolerating that's beneath the person I want to become? Where am I letting good enough replace great? What do I do that I'd be ashamed to admit publicly? Write it all down. Step 2. Define your non-negotiables. Pick 3 to 5 statements that reflect your new identity. I do not skip workouts. I speak with clarity and power. I do not spend time with people who belittle me. I never start the day reactive. These are your standards, no exceptions. Step 3. Set painful consequences. Attach a real cost to violating your standards. Examples. You owe a friend $50 every time you skip your morning routine. You post publicly if you miss a commitment. You lose screen time for each day you eat trash food. We avoid pain faster than we chase reward. Use that. Step 4. Align environment. Your environment must reflect your new standards. Clean workspace. Motivational visuals. People who live high standards. Zero tolerance for excuses. Step 5. Daily declaration. Read your standards every single morning. Make it your mantra. Want to lock in a standard permanently? Then attach it to who you are, not just what you do. I am someone who keeps promises to myself. I am someone who never tolerates disrespect. I am someone who leaves everything better than I found it. I am someone who finishes what I start. Identity is sticky. When your standards are part of your identity, they stop feeling like rules. They become truths. Here's the part nobody tells you. When you raise your standards, you will threaten people. They'll say, you've changed. And you have. That's the point. They'll say, you're too serious. They'll call you obsessed, rigid, intense. Why? Because your new standards shine a spotlight on their lack of them. Mediocrity hates mirrors. When you hold the line, they feel exposed, even if you say nothing. So be ready for this. Raising your standards is not just a personal decision. It's a social rebellion. And yes, some people will leave. Let them. You're not upgrading your life to stay comfortable in a low-standard crowd. Here's the truth no one wants to hear. If you keep your current standards for the next 5 years, your future is already decided. That's not fate. That's math. Low standards now equals low results later. Discipline now equals freedom later. Excellence now equals legacy later. The most radical transformation isn't changing your goals. It's changing your minimums. You rise to the level of your identity, but you fall to the level of your standards. So if you want a radical change, raise the floor, not the ceiling. Most people think life changes through goals or dreams, but real change starts with this 2-word phrase: never again. Never again will I tolerate this. Never again will I act like that person. Never again will I live below what I know I'm capable of. This is the true origin of transformation. Not a resolution, not a motivational video, but a quiet, powerful standard you draw like a line in the sand. When you raise your standard so high that your old self can no longer survive, everything changes. That's the moment your life begins to realign. Success isn't about willpower. It's about systems that protect your standards. Every successful person you admire has structured their life to make failure hard and excellence automatic. Let's break it down. Standard: I never start the day reactive. System: wake up at 5 a.m., no phone until journaling plus workout done. Use a task management tool to prioritize the day standard. I eat to fuel, not to escape. System: weekly meal prep, grocery delivery, no junk food in the house, intermittent fasting schedule. Standard: I don't waste money. System: auto transfer to savings, zero-based budget, 24-hour rule before any non-essential purchase. If you struggle to meet a standard consistently, you don't have a discipline problem. You have a system problem. And once you build systems that serve your standards, your life shifts from chaos to structure. Here's a mental model to guide every decision you make. Ask this: does this raise or lower my standard? Simple, clear, ruthless. That second Netflix episode lowers it. Cold shower instead of comfort raises it. Gossip with coworkers lowers it. Speaking your mind respectfully raises it. Doing the work instead of waiting for motivation raises it. This compass keeps you on track without overthinking. It turns every moment into a vote for the person you're becoming. The more votes you cast in favor of your higher self, the faster the transformation. Want to truly love yourself? Stop buying affirmations and start enforcing standards. Every time you follow through on a high standard, you send yourself this message: I am someone who can be trusted. I am not average. I am worth discipline. That's real self-love. Not bubble baths or journaling in a $40 notebook, but doing what's hard because you refuse to settle. And when your life becomes a reflection of self-respect, your identity becomes bulletproof. You don't raise your standards once. You raise them daily, until the old you is completely incompatible with the new you. Here's how to lock in the shift. 1. Create a daily standard review. Write down your top 5 non-negotiables, read them every morning, live them every day. 2. Track your integrity every night, rate yourself. Did I live up to my standards today? If not, where, why, and how will I fix it tomorrow? 3. Surround yourself with standard bearers. Hang out with people who raise the bar. If your circle is full of excuses, you'll always feel like the overachiever. Find people who make you feel like you've got more to give. 4th, public accountability. Declare a new standard publicly. The pressure of being seen will forge a deeper commitment. 5. Celebrate rigorously. Every time you enforce a standard, celebrate, not with junk or distraction, but with recognition. You're becoming someone rare. Imagine this. You wake up without an alarm. You're energized, focused. You know exactly what matters. You don't negotiate with laziness. Your body feels strong. Your mind is sharp. Your relationships are clean. Your business or work is aligned. This is not magic. It's not luck. It's the compound interest of standards you enforced when it was uncomfortable. You didn't get here by accident. You got here because you decided to be someone who doesn't settle. Here's what nobody told you. Your life will never exceed the standards you tolerate. If you tolerate lateness, your time will always be stolen. If you tolerate disrespect, your relationships will drain you. If you tolerate laziness, your dreams will die in procrastination. If you tolerate mental clutter, your ideas will never shine. If you tolerate your own excuses, you'll never meet your potential. So if you want to live a rare, powerful, fulfilling life, don't chase the next tip. Don't wait for motivation. Don't read another 300-page book. Raise your standards. Today, now without compromise, that's the moment everything changes. If this video sparked something in you, if you're ready to stop settling, then do this. Subscribe to this channel. We make content for people serious about growth. Like this video if it resonated with you. It helps us reach more people like you. Comment below. What's one standard you're going to raise starting today? Also, I've linked powerful tools and resources in the description to help you go deeper. No fluff, no vague promises. Just a line in the sand. Write it, declare it, and then live it. Let's raise the bar together. Welcome to the 1% who demand more from themselves. This is Elevate Your Mindset. Let's rise.